When you hear the opening chords of the Eagles' Hotel California, it feels like stepping into a dream that is beautiful, eerie, and impossible to escape. A song that, since its release in 1976, has captivated listeners with both its haunting melody and the layers of meaning hidden in its lyrics. A piece that has been endlessly debated, analysed, and interpreted, yet few people pause to consider the depth of its symbolism or the emotions it evokes on a personal level. From the very first line, "On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair," you are transported into a cinematic scene that feels at once inviting and foreboding, a journey both literal and metaphorical, suggesting a path that leads to beauty but also danger, a road where temptation, desire, and consequence intertwine. And then the imagery deepens with lines like "warm smell of colitas rising up through the air," sparking endless discussion. Is it indulgence, distraction, or a metaphor for the intoxicating allure of something forbidden, something that draws you in, even as it warns of hidden traps? The chorus. "Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face," introduces the central enigma, a place of luxury, seduction, and comfort that conceals a darker truth. And as the song unfolds, the line, "You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave," resonates with anyone who has felt trapped by circumstances, choices, addiction, or societal pressures, creating a haunting sense of entanglement that mirrors the human experience of desire, consequence, and the illusions of freedom. What makes this song timeless is the Eagles' ability to balance narrative with ambiguity, allowing every listener to see themselves in the story. Some hear a cautionary tale of fame, fortune, and the cost of ambition. Others a critique of materialism, greed, and the seductive illusions of the American dream. While for me personally, Hotel California feels like a mirror of human longing and consequence, a place that entices, dazzles, and ensnares, yet simultaneously challenges us to reflect on our own choices and the paths we follow. Musically, the song mirrors this tension beautifully. The mellow, haunting guitar lines and harmonized vocals layer tension and mystery like a cinematic score, each instrument telling its own story. And as the track moves toward the legendary guitar solo, the music seems to sigh, to warn, and to release all at once, echoing the sense of longing, inevitability, and reflection embedded in the lyrics. Every verse, from "Her mind is Tiffany twisted, she got the Mercedes-Benz," to "Mirrors on the ceiling, the pink champagne on ice," adds layers of commentary on obsession, superficiality, and the seductive dangers of wealth and desire, creating a universe that is as luxurious as it is cautionary, as alluring as it is haunting. And beyond the narrative and the music, the song evokes imagery that is cinematic in scope. The desert winds, the endless highways, the dimly lit hotel corridors, the golden yet cold interiors that promise beauty but deliver introspection, the fleeting faces of strangers, the sense of walking through a dreamscape where every choice carries weight. It's this ability to let each listener project their own memories, fears, and hopes that transforms the song from a story into a deeply personal experience, one that evolves as we age, as we love, as we stumble, and as we seek understanding. Even the quiet moments when the vocals soften against the layered guitars feel like pauses for reflection, moments where the music seems to ask you to breathe, to consider the fleeting beauty and hidden dangers of life, to notice the small decisions that ripple into profound consequences, and to recognize the illusions we chase in search of fulfillment. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Hotel California is that it remains elusive and enigmatic. It doesn't provide tidy answers or clear moral guidance, which is why discussions, interpretations, and debates continue decades after its release, why it resonates with each new generation in unique ways, and why it can feel simultaneously personal, universal, and mysterious. Some perceive it as a spiritual allegory, others as a warning against temptation and excess, and still others simply as a mesmerizing musical journey that captures longing, desire, and the bittersweet nature of human experience. So when you listen to Hotel California, what do you feel? Are you hearing a cautionary tale, a mirror of your own desires, or simply a masterpiece of musical storytelling that transcends time, carrying you along a dark desert highway into a world where beauty, danger, and reflection coexist. The genius of the Eagles' song is that it belongs as much to you as it does to the band. It invites exploration, conversation, and introspection, and it continues to challenge every listener to look deeper, to question, and to reflect on the paths they have chosen.